If you want to break into the industry, hit the first link in the video description below and you'll see tons of resources that I've created to make breaking into the industry 10 times easier and faster. There are tons of different ways that people can get rich. You can be very frugal and save lots of money over time and get rich like that. You can invest in real estate, stocks and shares, cryptocurrencies. You can find a profession and climb the corporate ladder and earn a high income. You can do entrepreneurship and you can leverage artificial intelligence, AI, to build a business and leverage it and scale it. You can build a business and get acquired by a bigger business and then get bought out for tens or hundreds of millions of pounds. You can inherit money and get rich like that. There's lots of different ways to get rich, but today I'm going to focus on 3 ways that apply directly to you and that you should be thinking about if you want to amass wealth and make lots of money over the long run. So with that, let's get straight into today's video. All right, the 3 ways I'm going to focus on in this video of helping you get rich are as follows. First, leverage in entrepreneurship, and I'll talk about what that means in a minute. Second, entrepreneurship for acquisition. I'll talk about what that means in a minute. And last but not least, climbing the corporate ladder, because this one isn't talked about much, but if you find a career that you really enjoy and you climb to the top, you can make a significant amount of money. So with that, let's talk about the first one, entrepreneurship with leverage. So we're living in a time, especially you, if you're watching this, you're probably in your 20s and you're probably interested in the world of finance and banking or corporate careers, and you're also kind of interested in entrepreneurship. If that's not you, let me know in the comments so I'm aware. But if that is you, we're living in a time of ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, ways in which we can operate and do things 100 times faster than we could 10, 20 years ago. And that's powerful, and not many people are jumping on this. And so there's an opportunity here. If you're interested in entrepreneurship, you like building things, you like selling things, you like making money on the internet, you like making money in person. If you're interested in entrepreneurship, there's an opportunity to tie in the artificial intelligence element of what's going on in the world right now into your business and leverage that to make lots of money, scale it, grow it, etc. In addition to artificial intelligence in entrepreneurship, there is a world out here called the creator economy. So most or a lot of businesses right now, they have a product. How do they go to market? They go to market through creating content. Like right now, I'm making these videos. A lot of these videos create content for individuals who are also potential customers of mine for career guides. They watch these videos and then they hit the first link in the video description below. They check out my product, and if they're interested, they buy it. So because I've created content, I've added value, I've actually got customers on the back of that. So using leveraging the creator economy or leveraging social media content in order to grow your business or your entrepreneurial journey is another way that can help you amass lots of wealth. So you have a product, you put out content, whether it's on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Insta, etc., and you drive leads or you drive sales through content creation. So AI and content creation give you unlimited leverage. You put something out once, it could be viewed 1,000 times, 100,000 times, 1,000,000 times. That's leverage. You do it once and you get the benefits ongoing. You get the benefits multiple times. I create these career guides, for example. I put in time and effort, focused time and effort over a short period of time. Once they're done and dusted, they're on the internet, they're online forever, right? So you do something once, but you reap the benefits many times. And the internet leverages AI and the internet leverages content creation. So I'm using leverage to help entrepreneurship or the business grow. So that's leverage in entrepreneurship. And if you do that enough, if you do that at scale, if you do that on a big enough level, then you can unlock a lot of money. You can unlock a lot of wealth. You can unlock huge profits and revenues and generate tons of business. And so that's the first way I wanted to talk about how you can get rich, by using leverage in your entrepreneurial journey. All right, second way, entrepreneurship for acquisition. The other way is you've got a lot of startups, a lot of founders who have teams who hire individuals. The first way, you could do it on your own or with a small team. The second way, typically you raise VC money. So you raise venture capital, you raise money from investors, and you say, this is my plan, this is the product, I'm going to build a big team and we're going to grow this product. And the product could be something like Facebook, it could be Instagram, it could be a payments provider, like any business, any idea. And I'm saying all of these names because they've all raised VC money and they've grown and they've been acquired. So entrepreneurship by acquisition. So Instagram got acquired by Facebook. It was 20 people working at Instagram and it got acquired for $1 billion, right? So those 20 people got made millionaires overnight. If you are working on a startup and you're building a business and you're growing it and you've got investors and you're raising money and you're growing it, this is where acquisition for entrepreneurship comes in. The goal is over time you either IPO, so you have an initial public offering, you become a public company and the public can buy your shares. You give them equity, they give you money, you get rich like that. Or an incumbent, an existing company in your industry says, all right, this startup is doing sick. They're growing fast. They've done a lot of work. we don't have a product like this, let's just buy them out. So they pay hundreds of millions or billions of pounds for your company. They acquire you. And then because you're the founder or, you know, employee number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got lots of equity in that business. They acquire you and you make millions. That's it. Quick payout, easy payday. But it takes long, it takes many years, and it's obviously easier said than done. So that's the second way that you can make significant amounts of money and get rich. Last but not least, the third way is to find a high paying career or a more than average paying career. So consulting, banking, software engineering, etc. Join that industry after you graduate and play the long game. Stay in that industry for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Make sure you're the best every single year compared to your cohort, your peer group, and just climb. If you do that, you're going to be a top 1% employee, and it's an easy, surefire way to make significant amounts of money, build wealth, be rich, earn a good living, and you don't need to worry about an unstable income from the entrepreneurial routes. The downside is the first two routes I've mentioned, entrepreneurship with leverage and entrepreneurship for acquisition, those have potential higher returns than the traditional career path route. But the benefit with the traditional career path route is it's safer. You have a guaranteed paycheck every year. In my eyes, I prefer entrepreneurship. It's more exciting. You might be bored of the work over time, but if you're not, great. But it's a guaranteed way to a good life and wealth over time. So keep that in mind. Hopefully this video was useful for you. I just thought, let me hit record and chat to you about this thing because it was on my mind. I wanted to talk about it. It's useful. I know I would have found this useful if I was watching it when I was in my 20s. But yeah, if you're new around here, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.